Welcome to Mind Your Business, the channel where we are in everybody's business. If you don't mind getting in people's business, you're on the right channel. Talking about current topics and gossip. Hey my nosy people, wagwan, how you all doing? So I wanted to come on here, have a quick chat about Porsha's family matters. Oh yes, the latest episode is out, and I think I've been saying it from the start. And I ain't really changing my tune on this. Like, what kind of foolishness is this? I'm like, oh my gosh, from week to week, he goes from bad to flipping worse, doesn't it? So anyway, this week, obviously, we're still out in Mexico on this family, vacation retreat, and it's just full of drama. Like, it's just ridiculous. So, I mean, it starts off with them featuring a clip from Dennis talking about how he knew Storm before he knew Porsha. So I'm thinking, well, how the hell do you know her? He said that she used to be like a host at one of his restaurants before until he fired her. But anyway, let's just look at what's happening at this episode. So they're starting off with their meditation. Once again, Porsha hasn't turned up. Dennis has turned up for this one. Just a handful of them have turned up basically for this meditation. And they have a chat afterwards, and Dennis is letting them know that he feels like Porsha should be pulling her weight a bit more. He's made an effort to come out there and has gone to meditations and tried to participate in the extra activities, whereas Porsha hasn't done any of that. Well, she's been there, but she hasn't, got involved in meditation and the morning practices that they've got. So, Lauren goes and has a good conversation with Porsha, and I thought that was good. I actually like that Lauren sat down and spoke to her sister to let her know, no, you're not fixed, and you keep blaming everyone for everything else. You're not taking responsibility. And you're not looking at yourself. You're just kind of trying to keep things moving, but whilst at the same time putting the finger elsewhere without looking at yourself. Like, you're the creator of all this madness in yourself. So it's just a lot of foolishness as far as I can see. But yeah, I was glad that she spoke up about that. So basically, the highlights for me were the interesting tequila trip that they took, where it was Dennis and the cousin Londi and Lauren, her assistant, and Dom, the other assistant slash friend, when they went off and were having a chat and got a bit more open thanks to the tequila, I'm sure. Yeah, so I thought it was interesting. The tequila chat was quite revealing. It really found it interesting to see that basically, most of the people around Porsha think she's moved too fast. I'm not sure what she's doing. And I think that says a lot. And I do hope that her sister Lauren still does have her job after that, because she was quite open with what she was saying. Dennis and this Don situation, to me, Dennis, you cheated, so you own it. The fact that this guy, snitched to Porsha, that is Porsha's people, so what do you expect? And he's doing what he has to do for her. And had you not cheated in the first place, there'd be non-story. So yeah, bump that. What's that all about? You two are still arguing about it. He's saying he needs to catch a fade for that. I'm like, why? Because he went and told Porsha about the girl working for you. Had you not been putting your peen where it shouldn't be, then that wouldn't have been an issue. So again, that's you being accountable. And if you're about your business, and you should make sure that they ain't no side hoes, so side chicks that are basically slipping through into your staff. How does that work? Obviously, you don't do the hiring. Doesn't mean that you can't make sure that you're not, people are not hiring people that shouldn't be working for you. I thought it was interesting that Dom asked about him in the Storm, and whether, he tried to move to her. I thought his response was a bit long in terms of saying no, he hadn't. I don't know if I believe that at all, because I didn't understand how you're throwing a party for her 21st birthday for her. Come on, people. You've worked in many workplaces, I'm sure. Whose boss is just throwing them a party for their 21st birthday? That to me is quite random, and question marks there. So obviously there's no proof there, but that's just my own little antenna. I don't know if I buy that, actually. Tequila trip was interesting, that little outing. It was good to see, they didn't really show it, but it looked like Mama Gina and Aunt Liz went and had a little spa time. And then Porsha and her sister and Simon and a couple of others, they went and done their ATVs and on what we would call the quad bikes over here. So that looked like it was fun. Nothing major there. Porsha broke a nail. Nothing major came out of that, apart from the part that made me laugh was when her cousin Storm was saying, oh, your breasts look good, while she's sitting there with her broken nail. Why is Simon coming over to try and close Porsha's top? was like, do you not know who your woman is? Like, what are you doing? What are you doing, dude? Like, can you not see the little effort you made no difference? The top is designed that way. That's the outfit. Your woman likes to put her boobs on display, like many women. So just deal with it. Like, made me laugh. I just thought, is this Portia's life to come? Will he be like trying to dictate what she wears in the future? It would be hilarious to see. And towards ending, what was going on with the big old mix-up? Because I'm still quite confused as to what happened there. Because clearly there's a lot of tension in, well, this whole, family group. A lot of tension there. You've got Aunt Liz sitting down there with Gina talking about this is not how the real Hosea Williams family kind of operate, because obviously it's like a makeshift family. You've got some from her dad's side, some from her mum's side. You've got friends who are not even family, as Aunt Liz pointed out, and the one that's not even family, Dom in particular, he seems to be bringing the mess all the time. Like, why are you bringing that to the dinner table? And why would you even bring that up, like what they were discussing? He could have just kept it light instead of going into alluding to what the discussions were. It's a bit ridiculous. Simon, I don't understand how you're still sitting there saying, I don't think, she's still into him, but she's just, resentful about certain things. No, the way she gets riled up about it, there's much more deep issues there. I do think Lauren is right in telling Porsha she needs to fix herself and she needs to take time to do some healing. Like I said, she didn't heal before getting with Simon. So to me, you're just, you're kind of papering over wounds and acting like it's fine. And it's not going to be fine because you're making moves that don't make no sense. Even Dennis is chatting about, I was just with her yesterday. Yesterday was like 3 months ago. Point being, it's still quite a new relationship. You've moved too fast. Mama Gina, we know she's problematic, but I feel like she's spazzing out even more because she's like, this is moving way too fast. And I mean, for the trip, I'll be honest, at first I was feeling quite sorry for Dennis because I'm thinking, whilst I don't, condone his cheating, I think he done a good thing in terms of stepping up and coming along on the holiday along with his mum, trying to get this whole blended family going. But Portia's not necessarily making the effort to go to the meditation, to go to certain things. I think she could have been, and to me, every time they get together, they're not talking about co-parenting. They're talking about, well, who cheated and who's this and whatever. Like, it's just not making any sense to me. Like, can we please focus on the mission at hand, which is supposed to be blending the family. Now, towards the ending, I'm seeing all kind of kerfuffle and scuffling going on. I said, what is going on in this corner over there? I had to rewind it a couple of times and I still can't see who threw the first hand. All I can see is it looks like Portia's throwing her hands like she's ready to come and lick down somebody. In the comments, someone said something about Dennis's mum hitting Porsha first, but I don't know. It looks like Dennis tried to put his hands there. I can see Portia's hands flailing all over the place. It just looked like a hot mess, and I'm like, why is this happening? Why are we on TV acting like some big fools over what as well? And the fact that she was like, she's still salty, obviously, telling Dennis to go, but then she's saying to take your mum and get the F out of here. I'm like, that's still PJ's grandma, let's not lose it completely. But again, alcohol involved, people feeling embarrassed. I just don't know. I just think it's a hot damn mess. And like I said, each week goes from bad to worse, but I am here to watch the car crash, And a lot of people I've seen in comments saying that they're not really feeling Porsha at the moment, or, why is she with Uncle Simon? I just don't know. I just don't know, my dearies. I don't know. What did you think of the episode? Could you see who threw the first blow? Because I had to slow-mo it down and I still can't see properly. Like, it looks like Hollywood foolishness, as far as I'm concerned. And why are they even doing this at the end? It's just a madness. Yeah, but at this point, that's my thoughts on the show. Yes, so thanks for watching that. Don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, share, and hit that notification bell so you know when I am uploading some more of people's business. So until then, my nosy people, stay blessed.